Sleepwalker's Sorrow, Shadows of Innocence. The moon hung high in the night sky, casting a pale glow over the city as its inhabitants drifted into peaceful slumber. But for Thomas, sleep was an elusive visitor that seldom graced him with its presence. Night after night he lay in bed, his mind plagued by insomnia, while the rest of the world plunged into a realm of dreams. In his weary state, Thomas often found himself wandering through his house, engaging in peculiar actions while still fast asleep. These nocturnal activities remained hidden from him until one fateful morning when he awoke to a sight that shattered his fragile reality. As the sun's golden rays peeked through the curtains, Thomas's bleary eyes flickered open, and he found himself standing in the hallway, his body aching and disoriented. His heart raced, and panic coursed through his veins as he glanced down the corridor and froze in horror. There, lying lifeless on the floor, was a body, a corpse that appeared to have met a violent end. Time stood still as Thomas's mind raced, his thoughts becoming a whirlwind of confusion. How had this happened? Had he committed a crime in his sleep? Fear consumed him, and Thomas struggled to make sense of the situation. Fragments of his nocturnal wanderings flitted through his mind, but he had no recollection of anything that would lead to such a tragedy. A cold sweat drenched his brow as he contemplated the unthinkable. Desperate for answers, Thomas began to retrace his steps from the night before. Flashes of his sleepwalking activities danced before his eyes. A half-empty glass of water placed precariously on a bookshelf, a painting haphazardly tilted on the wall, and a jar of cookies left open on the kitchen counter. As he pieced together the fragmented memories, a glimmer of hope began to surface amidst the darkness that threatened to engulf him. There was no logical connection between his benign actions and the gruesome scene before him. Perhaps there was another explanation, one that would absolve him of this nightmarish ordeal. Thomas turned to his closest friends, seeking solace and understanding in their presence. Among them was Andrew, a kind-hearted and gentle soul known for his recurring illness that often plagued him with episodes of confusion and disorientation. Thomas had always supported Andrew during those difficult times, and now he turned to him for help. Summoning the courage, Thomas shared his horrifying discovery, revealing the depths of his fear and the overwhelming burden of guilt that weighed upon him. Andrew listened intently, his eyes filled with genuine concern and compassion. To Thomas's astonishment, Andrew's face softened, and he confessed his own secrets. The night of the incident, Andrew had been experiencing a particularly severe bout of his illness, one that had caused him to sleepwalk and engage in actions he couldn't control. He recounted the details of that night, describing how he had woken up, disoriented and confused, to find himself standing near the lifeless body. In a twist of fate, Thomas's insomnia had unwittingly uncovered the true culprit, a tragic consequence of Andrew's illness that had caused him to commit an act beyond his control. Thomas's innocence became clear, and a sense of relief washed over him, mingled with sorrow for his friend's condition. Together, they sought legal help and brought the truth to light, unraveling the mysterious circumstances surrounding the night's events. The justice system, recognizing the unfortunate nature of the situation, took Andrew's illness into account, ensuring that he received the medical care and support he needed. In the wake of this harrowing ordeal, Thomas and Andrew's friendship deepened, forged through shared pain and understanding. Thomas's insomnia persisted, but he found solace in knowing that he was innocent and that his friend,